Okay, how you guys doing? I'm back, week number 7 in NFL action. My thoughts are going on here. Gonna keep it very simple. Number one, every team that just about dang near halftime was a favorite to win or win by a big margin. Number one, didn't cover no line, didn't cover, didn't win as much as everybody thought they was gonna win. Number two, somehow avoided getting behind and made a close game. Detroit, I don't know how they didn't win. Number three, I don't know. Playing NFL, it's a tough league. Guys, you're favored by 2020, double figures. Generally speaking, is that team's reading their press clippings, trust me, saying, "Oh, we're not getting whooped like that." Now, usually I don't go to my Tuesday after show, but Detroit's a prime example of that. They were wasn't supposed to lose by dang near almost two touchdowns and a field goal basically, and they actually had a lead at 3 different times in the game. So anybody tell me how that possible? Because 1-1, look, what you like to say, this pro level sport, guys are pretty even steers. It's to the point that it's not that much difference between your guy that's undefeated and the guy with 0 losses. Really not that much. As much as everybody think it is that much disparity in talent, it isn't. I know there's certain people on here, including certain people that are very, very, let's say, somewhat down my DNA line that might disagree with that. I'm not going to who they are, but they know who they are. They ever listen to this video. It's not that much. It's only about a finite difference. So what they say is, what the old saying is, any given Sunday. Yes, I made a movie reference, haha. But basically, that's what I'm saying. Any day, anytime somebody can get beat, win, lose, draw, whatever. I've seen crazy things happen. And I do want to talk about a couple other things. When you are in a backup quarterback mode, like Seattle is, it's tough to win. When you are Houston with a backup quarterback, you won't play a starting quarterback because you're in trouble. It's hard to win. Who has the best number 2 quarterback situation league? Who can put the number 2 guy and not miss a beat? I thought Seattle got the guy. I mean, Geno Smith actually plays like Russell Wilson. Yes, she might be better run out of the pocket, but still didn't help them win. I mean, what's the difference? What if Tom Brady go down? What's the backup? I think David Blau might be a better quarterback than the guy we got playing right now because he might actually win us a game. That is my opinion. I know this is about to be done on a Tuesday after yet, but just a few thoughts out there in the air. Also, this whole thing of teams just flopping out. Oh, I know what they're talking about. Excuse me, I lost my thought process. Teams that are like big contenders, it just seems it's hard sometimes, like Kansas City, example. It's just hard to get up, basically in the field, physically, mentally, with teams watching film on you, scouting you, knowing what you're going on. It's hard to get up 3 years in a row to get somewhere in the playoffs. Kansas City may have to scratch and claw to a wild card, the only wild card left. Or the extra wild card position just to get in the playoffs. Because it's so rough now. Everybody's gunning for you. They got you. They watch tape. They know they get one weakness can attack. Them losing Sammy Watkins, losing one guy. Don't think so, but it's kind of missing a little something. Definitely the defense always been switch cheese the whole time, but now because the offense is not as great as it was in the supposed. They're having big trouble. They're in big trouble. Also, Buffalo doing their thing. I know they were off this week. I guess one other thing I would tell you guys look forward to, and usually I'm looking forward to, but I'm going to pop one up to you. The Green Bay Arizona game. That might be much of what I say now. Who I think going to win? I would say it's interesting because the stats says, well, your best receiver out, since I don't think my man Adams is going to make it off the COVID list in time, but Green Bay actually has a very good record without Adams. Go fig. That's football. Next man up. That's it. Not much difference in talent, like I said earlier in the video. You just never know how it works out. Any thoughts on who's contenders, who's pretenders? We definitely know now we thought Baltimore was it. Now we're thinking about Cincinnati. Man, the you really want to be in the AFC North? That's gonna be a dogfight. Woo wee. Pittsburgh's trying to work the claw their way back, but boy, they got an uphill battle. With Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincinnati. Would you like to be in that division? Put them all four in the ring. Let's have a battle royal. Let's end it. That's probably the toughest division in football. Like I told everybody in the preseason, that's gonna be the toughest one. And Detroit, we get to play all these teams. We just about hung Baltimore to the craziest field goal ever. And we got Cleveland coming up soon, Pittsburgh coming up soon. And we lost to Cincinnati. We didn't show up for Cincinnati. Well, I guess if Detroit got, I guess you had to use Detroit barometer because Detroit got above Cincinnati. Would be Baltimore, we barely lost to, and they just destroyed Baltimore like they were standing still, like Lamar Jackson was a runaround stepchild, basically. I don't know what other way to put it. Like I said, this playoff race is going to get hot and heavy, and next week, we're going to see. We're going to see. Like I said, Route to Ripple Thursday night, Green Bay and Arizona. Let's go. All right, that's my thoughts of this week. I know a little ranty, but, I'm just kind of thinking of a few things going in my head. So I got it sewn together. I thought I did before I got started, but we break it down later on. Next week, we're going to like a deeper breakdown. Now, we're about to be the midway points, and I'll start getting into who's real and who's fake. Let's see. Will this week bring answers or questions coming up? You'll never know until you watch. See you later.